What's happening? This your man, Chris Watts. You already know I've talked. We got to give God the glory. You know I got to recognize my beautiful queen, Allie, and my three beautiful girls, Antoinette, and Elisa, and Alexia. So let's get to your prophetic word for the day. Pay attention. I got some fire I want to give you right now. Your prophetic word of the day is this. I want to start off by saying this. Every person in the Bible had to go through their process that their purpose required before they was even able to get to the promise. I'm going to say it again. Every person in the Bible had to go through their process that their purpose required before they were able to attain the promise. My question to you is, what makes you any different? You are not any different. I'm reminded in Matthew, the 20th chapter. The mothers came to Jesus and said, Father Jesus, they said, Jesus, grant my son to sit on your right and sit on your left in the kingdom, sit on the right and the left of the throne. And Jesus looked at them and asked them a special, specific question. He said, are you able to drink the cup that I am about to bear? The NIV says this, pay attention. Jesus said, are you able to drink this cup of suffering that I am about to bear and partake of? And he told them, surely you are able to drink it, and you will be baptized with the baptism that I am going to send. And then when Jesus was in the garden, what did he say? He had just asked them, are you able to drink the cup that I am about to drink? Then when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, on his way to get crucified, he said, Father, let this cup pass from me, but nevertheless, let thy will be done. Jesus asked them, are you willing to drink the cup? Are you willing to go through the suffering that I'm about to go through? Are you willing to go through your process that your purpose requires, just like my purpose requires me to go through this process? And your prophetic word of today is this right here. Quit being so thirsty for your promise when you are not even willing to drink the cup that your purpose require. Who am I talking to right now? Some of y'all so thirsty. Oh, thirsty saints out here. Quit being so thirsty for your promise when you're not even willing to drink the cup of process that your purpose require. Oh, thirsty saint. Let me now disclaimer. I'm about to tap into my roasting, joking, fun side. Then I'll get back to the serious stuff. I'm talking about we got so many thirsty saints in the body of Christ. They want to be thirsty to be mega, thirsty to be international, thirsty to go forth and get the promises, but nobody want to get processed. Nobody want to get developed for destiny. Nobody want to get molded for the manifestation. But we got so many thirsty throat saints, not throat. You old thirsty throat saints. I'm talking about no moisture in your mouth saint. I'm talking about dry throat, dry neck, sandpaper tongue, ashy gum saints. We so thirsty for the promise, but you don't want to drink your cup that purpose requires you to go through your process. Who am I talking to? Don't you understand that Abraham had to wait 25 years? Joseph, he was 17 when he had the dream, but he was 30 when he got to the palace. 13 years. The theologians say David was a teenager when he got anointed to be king and he killed Goliath. But it wasn't until he was in his 30s that he received the kingdom. Who am I talking to? Jesus at the age of 12 knew he was about his father's business, but he knew he had to go through the process of being crucified before he was rewarded to be seated at the right hand of God forever and forevermore. You got to go through your process. You are not any different. I remember when God appeared to me in a vision and told me that he would send me my wife in 2 years. And what did I do during the course of those 2 years? I consecrated myself. I didn't date no other female. I didn't have no type of sex. I didn't do no type of sexual activity within myself. Yeah, I'm being real, raw, relevant, relatable, and transparent. What did I do? For those 2 years, I put myself in a state of consecration just so I can attain what was in the covenant. Gotta get out my truck. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to right now? Let me get back in this thing because it's hot out there. He told me he would give me my wife in a matter of 2 years. And I surrendered to his process. I didn't date nobody. I didn't talk to no females. I didn't have no females coming over to my apartment. I was a good-looking bachelor and still looking good. I didn't do none of that. I embraced his will. I surrendered to my process and I stayed consecrated just so I can attain what was in the covenant. And I want to tell you this today. Embrace your process that your purpose requires so that you can attain what's in your promise, so you can attain the promise that God has for you. Drink the cup. Drink the cup. Your prophetic word once again. Quit being so thirsty for your promise when you are not even willing to drink the cup that your purpose requires you to go through your process. Oh, and don't get me wrong. Check this out. I'm not saying that you should not have expectation of what God is going to do in your life. I'm not saying that you should not have a desire for the greater things of God. But what I am saying is that you should package your expectation with embracing. Why? Because elevation only comes after the embracing. I want to run outside my truck again. Who am I talking to? I talk my shade sideways. Y'all see it in with like that. Who am I talking to? Look, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to help you. As I get ready to end, quit being so thirsty for what God has from you when you are not even willing to drink the cup that your process of purpose requires. Look, I don't know if y'all know yet, man. Look, y'all better get to Panama City for November the 2nd. You can catch more of this going on, baby. November the 2nd at 7 o'clock at the Martin Theater. We're doing our first Now or Never prayer and prophetic empowerment. We got the lead worship singer, Anton Dotson, coming out of Vegas. We got prophetess Tanika Hill coming out of California. We got my brother Big Rob, musical director. He gonna be on the keys coming from Miami. Look, it's gonna be so amazing. We got the prophets in motion. The Mamas, they gonna be in the building. Look, you gotta be here November the 2nd. Panama City at the Martin Theater. It's going down at 7 o'clock November the 2nd, man. Look, your prophetic word for the day. You got to meet us for the prophetic empowerment to receive some more of this empowerment. But for today, your word is quit being so thirsty when you're not even willing to drink the cup that your purpose requires you to drink to go through your process. This is your man, Chris Watts. You know we say this isn't the beginning. This is forever. I'm fired up. Together is now and never. Dream big, work hard, and live easy. Peace.